The elephant is the largest land animal, with its massive body, huge tusks, long trunk, swaying tail, and tiny eyes that somehow make it absolutely lovable. It's no wonder so many people, including you, are crazy about elephants. Just like their giant size, there are countless incredible stories about them waiting to be told. But first, let's try a fun challenge inspired by the ancient Indian parable of the blind men and the elephant. Picture a blind person touching an elephant to figure out what it's like. They say, it's got two big hand fan-like things, for strong pillars, and something like a broom. Can you guess which parts they mean? Drop your answer in the comments. And whether you nail it or not, hit that subscribe button for more awesome animal facts and stories. Elephants come from a group of ancient mammals called proboscideans that showed up about 60 million years ago. Back then, there were lots of different species, but most have gone extinct. Early ones, like Moratherium, were small and loved watery places. Over millions of years, these creatures changed to survive in all sorts of environments, slowly turning into the elephants we know today. Their closest extinct cousins are mammoths and mastodons. Now, only 3 types of elephants are left: the African bush elephant, the African forest elephant, and the Asian elephant. Their story is a long, incredible journey through time. Like we said, right now, 3 amazing elephant species walk the earth: the African bush elephant, the African forest elephant, and the Asian elephant. The African bush elephant, or Loxodonta africana, is the giant of the group, reaching up to 4 meters tall and weighing as much as 6,000 kilos. Its huge ears look like the map of Africa, its skin is super wrinkled, and both males and females rock tusks. The African forest elephant, known as Loxodonta cyclotis, is smaller and more compact, with straighter tusks and rounder ears. It hangs out in the dense rainforests of Central and West Africa. Then there's the Asian elephant, or Elephas maximus, a bit smaller than its African cousins. It has small, rounded ears, smoother skin, and usually only some males have tusks. You'll spot these elephants in places like India, Sri Lanka, Thailand, and Indonesia. Each one's perfectly suited to its home, but they all share one thing: super smart minds and tight family bonds that make them truly special. Elephants have a unique body built for their huge size and way of life. Their standout feature is the trunk, a long, strong mix of their upper lip and nose. It's like a multi-tool, used for breathing, smelling, touching, grabbing things, and even drinking by sucking up water and spraying it into their mouth. Then there are their tusks, which are really long upper teeth made of ivory. Elephants use them to dig, defend themselves, or strip bark off trees. Their big, floppy ears aren't just for hearing. They help cool the elephant down by letting out heat. Their thick, wrinkled skin acts like armor but is sensitive, so elephants love rolling in mud or dusting themselves to stay cool and keep bugs away. Those strong, pillar-like legs hold up their massive weight, and they walk on their toes with a cushy pad under their feet, making them surprisingly quiet movers. Believe it or not, these giants are great swimmers and pretty nimble. Their brain, one of the biggest among land animals, powers their incredible memory, deep emotions, and sharp intelligence. Elephants are incredibly smart and can remember people, places, and events for years, especially those tied to kindness or pain. A shocking example happened in Odisha, India, in 2022. A 70-year-old woman, Maya Murmu, was trampled to death by an elephant while fetching water in Raipal village. But the story doesn't end there. During her funeral that same evening, the same elephant returned, pulled her body from the funeral pyre, trampled it again, and even attacked her house, damaging it along with nearby homes. Villagers were terrified, and the funeral had to wait until the elephant left. Locals believe this wasn't random. Some said the elephant may have been provoked or mistreated by villagers before, possibly even linked to poaching, though no solid evidence confirms this. Wildlife experts point out that elephants' sharp memories let them recall those who harmed them or their herd, sometimes targeting specific people or places years later. Similar stories have come from India and Africa, where elephants have confronted poachers or villagers tied to past trauma. Elephants are super social animals, living in tight-knit herds led by a matriarch, the oldest, wisest female. These groups are mostly made up of related females and their babies. Grown-up males leave the herd to live alone or hang out in loose, bachelor groups. Elephants talk in all sorts of ways: trumpeting calls, body movements, touching, and even super low sounds called infrasound that travel far. Their amazing memory helps them remember far-off water holes or migration paths, like a built-in GPS. They're also deeply emotional. Elephants mourn their dead, comfort upset herd members, and get excited during happy reunions, showing just how much they feel. In their ecosystems, elephants are like nature's gardeners. They shape the land by knocking down trees, carving paths through forests, digging water holes, and spreading seeds in their poop, helping other plants and animals thrive. They need lots of space to roam, searching for food and water, and often move with the seasons. But when their homes shrink, they sometimes clash with people, causing trouble. Elephants start reaching sexual maturity between 10 and 15 years old, but males often don't mate successfully until later. Male elephants go through a phase called must, where their testosterone skyrockets, sometimes 60 times higher than normal. During must, they get aggressive, sexually active, and give off a strong smell from fluid leaking out of their temporal glands. They also dribble urine constantly, sending chemical signals to females and warning other males to back off. Must males are usually the ones who win at mating because they're dominant and chase down females while fending off rival bulls. Females, on the other hand, are only fertile during a short window called estrus, which happens for a few days every 3 to 9 years. During this time, males compete, sometimes fighting fiercely, to mate with her. Once mating happens, the female carries the baby for about 22 months, the longest pregnancy of any land animal. Usually, just one calf is born, and the mom, along with other females in the herd, takes care of it. Because elephants take so long to reproduce, with long pregnancies and years between births, their populations struggle to bounce back if they face threats like poaching. Elephants are in serious trouble across Africa and Asia. Poaching is a major threat, with hunters illegally killing them for their ivory tusks, even though there are global bans. Habitat loss is another big problem. Deforestation, farming, and growing cities are taking away the huge spaces elephants need to roam, eat, and have babies. This pushes elephants into villages or farms looking for food, which sparks conflicts with people. Sometimes this leads to damage, and angry villagers may harm or kill elephants in retaliation. Climate change makes things worse by drying up water sources and breaking up the paths elephants use to migrate. All these dangers together have caused elephant numbers to drop sharply, with the African forest elephant now dangerously close to extinction. Elephants and humans have shared a deep connection for centuries, but it's a mix of awe and challenges. Long ago, elephants were used in wars. Think of Hannibal crossing the Alps with them or Indian kings riding them into battle and royal ceremonies. Over time, they became stars in zoos and circuses for entertainment. Early zoos often didn't have enough space or proper care, which hurt the elephants. Circuses faced even more backlash for cruel training and making elephants do unnatural tricks, pushing many countries to ban their use in shows. On the brighter side, elephants hold a special place in culture, especially in Kerala, India. During festivals like Thrissur Puram, they're decorated with golden ornaments and lead grand temple processions, carrying deities to the beat of traditional drums and dazzling fireworks. These events celebrate their majesty but spark debate today about keeping elephants in captivity and ensuring they're treated well.